The incident happened exactly a year ago. Our final exams were approaching, so there was a lot of studying to do. Usually, our school library closes at 5 p.m., but due to the exams, the school authorities decided to keep the library open until midnight. My house was not far from the school, so instead of studying at home, I thought it would be better to prepare in the quiet atmosphere of the library. That evening, I left home at 6 p.m. and reached the library. I was so immersed in my studies that I didn't realize when it was 10 p.m. Usually, I reach home around 8 p.m., and at that time, at least some students are in the library. But at 10 p.m., there was complete silence. My work was almost finished. I thought I would study for another 10 to 15 minutes and head home. While I was engrossed in the pages of the book, I suddenly felt someone walking on the library floor. Hearing the sound, my chest felt tight. I quickly packed my books and left the library. Outside our library was a huge, long corridor. At the end of that corridor, on the right, was the school exit door. I was walking quickly through the corridor when I saw a woman standing at the end of the corridor. Who could be in the school at this time of night? The closer I got, the more uneasy I became. At one point, I dared to ask, "Who's there?" Before I could finish speaking, the shadowy figure disappeared in the blink of an eye. My throat went dry with fear. Somehow, I crossed the school gate and reached the street. But the strange thing was, this always busy street was completely deserted today. There was no one anywhere, not even a car moving. I looked at the ground in fear and walked quickly. As I approached the house, I suddenly saw that a long shadow fell at my feet in the light of the street lamppost, but there was no one around. I looked up. I saw that the female figure was walking right in front of me. Her walking posture was very unusual, as if she had no strength in her body or had suffered a major injury. He was wearing dirty, torn clothes, and his arms and legs were strangely bent. His hair was dry. My sixth sense kept telling me, "Be careful." He looked like a human, but he was not. I was so scared that I did not dare to pass by him. Suddenly, he stopped and, without turning to me, asked me something in a strange, hoarse voice. No words came out of my mouth due to fear. I just pointed in a faraway direction with my trembling hand, asking him to go away. He started walking in the direction I was pointing and disappeared into the darkness. I thought the danger was over. I was ready to run away, but just then an inhuman scream came from the darkness. Such a scream could not be from a human. As soon as I heard the scream, I knew that it had deceived me. I do not remember anything after that. When I regained consciousness, I saw that I was in my own house. A neighbor of mine found me unconscious on the street and brought me home. Later, I learned from him that there has been a long-standing infestation of evil spirits in that area. Sometimes, late at night, they appear in various forms to lonely pedestrians and try to harm them by scaring them or misleading them. Since that night, I have never dared to stay out so late at night.